Hi everybody, it's Friday, kind of a gloomy, rainy day, but hopefully we can brighten things up a little bit by reading a book together. Now my kids, Anna and Joe, are 16 and 14. They're both teenagers. So we don't have a lot of good picture books around our house anymore. I usually go to the library if I need to find some. Thankfully, I have some awesome neighbors who brought over some books that I could borrow that they thought that you guys would like. And a special thanks to Miss Reagan and her family because they brought some books. So we're gonna read one that Reagan brought over. This is called It's Mine, by a fable by Lionni. So I hope you enjoy. In the middle of Rainbow Pond, there was a small island. Smooth pebbles lined its beaches, and it was covered with ferns and leafy weeds. On the island lived 3 quarrelsome frogs named Milton, Rupert, and Lydia. They quarreled and quibbled from dawn to dusk. I'm sure you guys never quarrel with your siblings, do you? Stay out of the pond, yelled Milton. The water is mine. So he doesn't want the other froggies jumping in the water. Get off the island, shouted Rupert. The earth is mine. The air is mine, screamed Lydia as she leaped to catch a butterfly. And so it went. So none of them want to share their space, do they? One day, a large toad appeared before them. I live on the other side of the island, he said, but I can hear you shouting, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, all day long. There is no peace because of your endless bickering. You can't go on like this. With that, the toad slowly turned around and hopped away through the weeds. No sooner had he left than Milton ran off with a large worm. Oh, look, he's got a big worm in his mouth. The others hopped after him. Worms are for everybody, they cried. But Milton croaked defiantly, not this one, it's mine. Suddenly, the sky darkened and a rumble of distant thunder circled the island. Rain filled the air and the water turned to mud. The island grew smaller and smaller as it was swallowed up by the rising flood. The frogs were scared. I'd be a little scared too. Desperately, they clung to the few slippery stones that still rose above the wild, dark water. But soon, these too began to disappear. Uh-oh, the water's getting higher and higher. What are they gonna do? There was only one rock left, and there the frogs huddled, trembling from cold and fright. But they felt better now that they were together, sharing the same fears and hopes. Little by little, the flood subsided. The rain fell gently and then stopped altogether. So did they feel better because they were together? I think so. Sometimes when you're scared, it's good to have your mom or your dad or somebody else help you out a little bit. But look! The large rock that had saved them was no rock at all. What is it? Yes, you saved us, shouted the frogs when they recognized the toad. So they thought they were on a big rock, and it was really the toad. The next morning, the water had cleared. Sun rays chased silver minnows on the sandy bottom of the pond. Joyfully, the frogs jumped in and side by side they swam all around the island. Together they leaped after the swarms of butterflies that filled the air. How many butterflies are there? Let's try counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 butterflies. That's a lot of butterflies for them to catch. And later, when they rested in the weeds, they felt happy in a way they had never been before. Isn't it peaceful, said Milton. And isn't it beautiful, said Rupert. And you know what else, said Lydia. No, what, the others asked. It's ours, she said. So instead of everybody saying, it's mine, now they said, it's ours. And they had much more fun. I know I have a lot more fun when I can hang out with my friends and my family. It's good to share things, right? I'm sure you guys are doing that at home with your moms and dads and brothers and sisters and everybody. So I hope that brightened up your day a little bit, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more sunshine here soon. And have a great rest of your day. We'll see you later. Oh, thanks again to Reagan and her family for the awesome book. I really liked it. I hope you guys did too.